Jai Shri Mataji, Gwen.
Good morning.
Hello, how are
Great for
you?
you.
We are Gwenael Verez and Daniel Boston again with you, and we pretend that we are not talking for 38 minutes before we say hello to you. I'm very happy to see Gwenael again. Like I told you, we talk nearly 40 minutes before about a lot of subject until we start the recording. Finally, we talk about in this episode about the history of Sahaja Yoga in Romania, which both of us were part of the first year, the first month, and the reason, one of the main reason for Gwenael being with us, it's exactly that one, to remember together those months and years. Uh, I We talk about Gwenael last episode. We hopefully we know a little bit him by now, so we will go abruptly directly in the subject. In 1990, in the month of April, the first program of Sahaja Yoga was held in Romania. The Swiss Sahaja Yogi came by that time and give realization to tens and tens of people. I wasn't there. I was only a month after that, in May, when the French Sahaja Yogi came and give again realization to a hall I was present in. Shimataji told the French Sahaja Yogi to come and take care of Sahaja Yoga in Romania. After that, in very short time, only probably another month or so, maybe 6 weeks, a lot of Sahaja Yogi from French start to come to help establish Sahaja Yoga in Romania, teach us a lot of stuff, because in Romania was only one Sahaja Yogi before that, was Anca Spătaru, which she have a group with her, but this group helped her probably survive for all the years until the first program was uh, held in Romania. Tell you what, without the help of the French Sahaja Yogi, I'm not sure how well the Sahaja Yoga will manage to develop and establish. They were very, very helpful with us and friendly. I mean, not only just come to teach us or show us, uh, they live with us some time in the same houses. So enough with my introduction. Gwenael was one of the first who came in Romania, and I want to challenge you, please. Do you remember? I will put some pictures, so it will be easy for you to remember. But what do you remember? So, my first question: what make you to come in Romania? Of course, spreading Sahaja Yoga, but you can go anywhere. You can go in Poland, you can go in Czechoslovakia, you can go in Bulgaria. Why Romania?
Uh, I don't know. Well,
The best answer, yay!
but I think Shimadaji told, as you said, Shimadaji told us
Yeah.
to go there. And um, he knows there is I think there are two, two things uh, in in that led us to go to Romania. The first point is obviously to spread Sahaja. That was mixed with a deep spirit of adventure that we had at that time. And that spirit of adventure was very intertwined with Sahaja. That was basically also starting in uh, in uh, in Europe, because when I came in Sahaja, it was in 1985, and Sahaja was just a few years old. I mean, less something like 5 years old maximum when I came in. So when we started Sahaja in the 90s, um, in 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 all these former Eastern countries, um, we were very new in Sahaja, and we had this very deep drive to spread Sahaja and to enjoy with our youth this spirit of adventure. You know, that was, I think it's a mix of these two, the, the deep desire to share more than to spread, to share Sahaja, and the spirit of adventure to go to a new country and to discover and of course we for us Romania being a Latin country, being the only Latin country in that part of Europe, um, and as French we are Latin people as well. I think it was easier because many Romanian people spoke French at that time, so we could really uh, express. You know, for example, the Austrians went more to Czech Republic or Hungary because there many people spoke German, while in Romania many people spoke French. I don't remember what. Maybe you remember, Daniel. What was the dominant language when we were speaking with the French? Did we speak English to you, or did we speak French at that time?
Only French.
Only French.
Only
Yeah,
French.
some people would obviously because French are not the most knowledgeable in English. But I don't remember if I spoke English or whether I spoke French.
Only French because we used to learn French at school. So the level of knowledge of French depends of how good you are in school and how interested you are and how fast you forget it. For me, all of the above was applicable. So I need a lot of time to adjust to you. But after a while talking with you in French, my French was passable. Uh, but it's not only about language, it's about the culture, it's about the tradition. So before everybody speaks English, like today, uh, at least in Romania, was a huge tradition for the French culture and for the French education. And a lot of people before the communists come go to French, like the Russian, to learn to be educated. The upper classes spoke also French at some period of time. English was much later, the culture and the language much later coming up, probably between the wars, in the Second War, and after that. And after that come the communists. So they allowed the French to be more or less the main language spoke at learn at school. Sorry.
So that's why we French went to Romania fundamentally. That was the reason.
Yeah. Um, so, do you remember when you came? Because talking with another friend, Sahaja, um, practically I identify a little bit the first car, the second car, who's been there, who's been in the first one, who's been in the second one, what year, what month was they come. So, do you remember when you come? Probably. Anyway, uh,
We
probably.
were, as I don't remember if it was 90 or 91, but I think
No, no, no,
we was
90. No, no, I tell you. I tell you. If you don't remember, I tell you. It's 90. The problem
okay.
is the month.
Uh, I think we came. I think we were the second or third car.
Yep.
Which one were we? We were the second car or the third one? I
I
don't
reckon you've been
remember.
in the third one. Um,
Yeah,
you've been with us soon after you came in Bulgaria in
yeah,
July.
yeah, for sure.
In
Yeah, yes,
July.
this I remember very well
Yes.
because we took the bus then all together to Shrimataji's program in Sofia.
Yeah. But before that, you stay in Anka's home, if you remember that. And there we will meet as soon or as often as possible. So this is a picture. I'm not sure um, how big it is because I make
Oh
a
yeah, yeah, I see the picture very well. Yeah, yeah, I see the picture very well. So
yeah.
Daniel, you are on the left, huh?
Sorry, I'm what?
You are on the left side, huh? Are you?
Yes. Um,
Here you are, huh?
yes. I have
With the bear.
just a little bit. Um, so on the very no, I'm not in that picture.
Oh, you're not in that picture.
No, I'm not in that picture. You said the guy from the left.
Yeah.
Guess what? That's you.
No, 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 no. The guy on the left, that's not me. Ah, I am in the middle. I am in the middle. Next
Hold,
to
hold on a sec.
Daniel.
Hold on a second. My okay. My yes. Sorry. I was looking. Yeah, sharing is not my best. Yeah. Yes, that's the picture. I'm on the left, obviously. Yeah, sure. I was looking at different one. I'm on the left, and you are here.
Yeah, yeah, I see now where I
You are
am.
here. I show that picture because that picture capture most of the people who's been there in the Anka's home, and there are few French people. That's Minakshi, and that's another girl. I'm very sorry, I forget her name.
Yeah,
So
I don't think this is Meenakshi there. I don't think so.
this is Minakshi, that's for sure. She's
Okay,
looking up, but I'm sure she's her.
okay.
Yeah. So I have another
And
picture.
I see Anka there also, huh?
Yes, it's Anka there. So it's another picture I want to show you, which is a little bit much. It's a little bit better. So that one is the one I told you. You are on the left. We were looking there, and here I hope you recognize now
Yeah, that's clearly Meenakshi. Yeah, that's clearly
Meenakshi.
Meenakshi.
And this is, I remember, Excel. It's called.
Yeah, Excel.
Yeah, this girl, I forget her name, but anyway. So, do you remember
I
this?
don't remember because I remember we were three of us because we took a car and,
Uh, uh,
and we were three in the car in this little car. We were three. So I do not remember that we there was
uh,
a, a fourth Yugini with us
uh, you
from
know why?
from.
Because you overlap with others, not all the time. So, it's not like one group come and another go. Sometimes you overlap with some others. So sometimes more than a people from one car were there. That's why.
Anka is in the middle, isn't she? Anka
Yes,
is in the middle.
Anka is here, and Adrian is here. This is Andrei Rațiu.
Yeah,
This is Dana Pogăceanu.
yeah.
And Adrian, I told you. Then another guy, Sahaja, Romanian Sahaja. So, yeah, I'm not here. Probably on that one, I take the picture. Probably, I don't know. What do you remember from that time, Gwen?
What do I remember? I just remember that we were doing programs in the parks. Uh, I think we went there during the summertime,
Yes,
the summer
July.
months.
July.
It was in July, yeah.
Yep.
And every evening we were doing a program explaining about the chakras and so on. And uh, I remember Andre very well. I
Yes.
think he's in Australia now, in Melbourne, isn't
Yep.
he?
Yep. Yep.
And Dana also I remember very well.
Yep.
Uh, Mostly because I think Andre and Dana was the two of them that spoke French the best, or maybe Dana spoke English. I don't remember, but
Dana spoke
uh,
English better than French, but she speak French as well.
and her sister went to France. Huh?
Yes.
She
Yeah.
and I remember very well the lady on the that is taking Axel's
Yeah.
on the shoulder.
Yeah.
I remember her very well. Very sweet lady, and beautiful time. Beautiful time. Huh? I
Yeah. She
mean,
did
it's 35 years ago, so.
more than 35 years ago. She didn't survive too much with us. She left quite soon after that. She's not one of the Sahajogi. I can tell you what's happened with her. From that group, I have to tell you that only Andrei and Dana are doing Sahaja Yoga. The other picture I show you initially, which is contain more people, unfortunately, the same. Natalia, if you remember Natalia, uh,
Yeah,
yes, and Răzvan Georgescu, which is the
yeah,
son of Elena Georgescu, uh,
yeah.
and myself are the only, and Andre here are the only ones. So one, two, three, four, five of us still in Sahaja,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Probably, I don't want to talk ill, but I don't know what's happened with others. I know for sure there are people who are not in Sahaja Yoga anymore, but I don't know few things about others, which I hope they forgive me if I don't I don't know what's happened. So um, in Anka's house was a very interesting atmosphere. So that picture captured that atmosphere, and I love it very much because that's exactly what's happened. Uh, Although not too many Romanian here, only half of me, but you are talking, sharing, as you like to said, which is probably the best thing to express what's happened there. And we are listening, and there's a very interesting atmosphere there.
Hey, you should send me this photo,
I
Daniel.
will. I
I
will.
show it to my
Absolutely.
wife because it's
Absolutely.
basically how my wife saw me when she first met me. So that's amazing. We have changed since then, huh?
Okay. So you married soon after that, or
I think I married yeah, I married in 90
okay.
uh, in December 1990.
Okay, in that year in India. Okay.
Yeah.
That's another. um, excuse for me to talk about your help, because we've been to India, probably 10 Sahaja yogis, with your help. I wasn't in that group. I've been in 1993, also sponsored by French Sahaja Yogi, which I realized that cost a lot of money to put to plane at least 10 people, sometime more, sometime a little bit less, but usually about 10 people every year for at least 4 or 5 years, been there from 1990 till uh, probably 1994. I'm not sure. After that, we can afford a little bit more to go. But one of the help of you was that you uh, give us give us money to go to India every year. Another picture I want to show you, which I love it very much, is that one from the hall. We we have the meditation.
Wow.
Do you remember that one?
No, I don't remember that one. I think that was was it the first program or I
No,
don't
no, no,
remember that.
no, no,
I
no.
was not there.
No, that's one. That's the our weekly meditation hall, and I'm sure you've been there. Here, it's Jean-Luc
Yeah.
Azoran. I recognize another Romanian here, but not other French. But definitely that picture is from that time in that those months, and that was the hall, which is probably just less under 200 people, which was packed like that every Tuesday for for our weekly meditation. And that's happened for years. Maybe not as full as in that picture, but for years we have that hall for our weekly meditation every Tuesday.
No, I don't remember that whole at all. I think I remember doing programs, doing basically follow-ups. Probably because it was summertime, there was no program like that.
Yeah,
Because I have no memory of this whole, Daniel. No, no.
probably you don't remember, but I tell you, in that hall we have our follow-ups, our weekly programs, everything from um, May 1990 till I don't know 2000, 2001. 2001, when I left Romania, we still have our weekly program in that hall, and few others, but that was the main weekly meetings for us. Probably you don't remember, but that's something. Yeah. Um, Not sure if you also remember, um, and I want to tell you the the fact that also you invite us in French was our first puja with Shimataji after we've been to Bulgaria to meet her. We have a public program, actually two public programs in Bulgaria, but that's a picture from Sri Mahakali Puja in September, 12th of September, and also you invite 10 of us to attend that puja. So the French people
Where was that puja?
in Rancy, in
It
Paris.
was a puja in the Rancy. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
yeah. I remember this puja very well. Yes.
yeah.
Uh,
So we have that was the hall, and yeah, I was somewhere here. um, a picture. I like it very much when we've been to airport to meet Shimataji for the first time. I mean,
In
wasn't
France.
the first time, was yeah the second in Paris. So that's Dana,
Yeah, of course.
and that Adrian, and
Okay.
those are French Sahaja yogi. I forget the name. I knew this person, but yeah,
I think I
you know him, but I don't
it's
know.
Jean-Louis Barbier probably. Jean-Louis Barbier probably
Probably
the
he
conductor
he
and
yeah, he's
and the baby Tam I know as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know. I will send you the pictures from Anka. So we've also been in Bulgaria, and I remember you've been with us in Bulgaria. Was the first time when we meet Shimataji. It was a very emotional time for us, for everybody, but probably for the Romanian was the more emotional. Was the first time when we meet Shimataji, and we were so keen and so emotional and so
Yeah.
anxious to meet Shimataji. Was a lot of emotion there, including from Shimataji, which was quite unexpected. Do you
Yeah,
remember?
it was an incredible moment. I remember that bus. It was an incredible moment.
Yeah.
I remember in the bus, you showed one yogi. I forget the names, but you one of the yogis who remain. You show his mother in front of him. What is his name? He has a mustache.
Rezvan. Rezvan. I will put the picture again in just
I
just
remember
one.
he could not feel the vibrations. I mean, he could not feel the vibrations. And in the bus, I in the bus really during the trip, I worked on him, you know, and suddenly felt the vibrations. I remember that moment and he was so anxious that he would feel vibrations one day, and it's amazing that this could happen in a bus, when we were traveling this 12-hour trip to Sofia. Um, that was a big adventure. And Shrimataji's program in Sofia was totally incredible. I mean, thousands of people came, and the following day she received the she had a press conference and she received the ill people and she worked on the heal people, and it was really like an incredible moment. Well, for me, one of the most memorable moments in my life.
Yes, was very emotional time. Every day happens something happens. Um, Although being with you guys nearly all the time, I remember we stay in a very small hotel, and one of the memories from that time is we have one of the day we have a meditation in a park in Sofia, and I remember very well that um, you ask Minakshi to lead the program. And she was so shy. And she said she preferred not because she's not very used with that. But in the end, she lead the meditation. Was uh, this little stuff, this little memories, which yeah, I remember very. I remember even the leather jacket you have it by that time, if you can imagine. you have you have a brown short leather jacket. So yeah, a lot of little details like that, which maybe have no importance but remain in my. Although another little memory with you stuck in my head because it was quite unusual. One of the boy who actually it's in that picture, but I don't want to point it because doesn't matter. Um, One of the girl who is not in that picture, but she still doing Sahaja yoga at least for a long time. I'm not sure now because I lost contact. Complained that this guy um going we have a little bit of leisure time. I mean, we can go to walk around Sofia and things like that. And the girl complained that they are going together. I'm not sure only them or a few others, but the boy start taking her by the hand. And she told him, no, don't hold my hand. You have to be, how should I put it, a little bit understanding because we were new Sahaja yogi, or at least them. Their news, the boy was a new Sahaja yogi. We consider ourselves old because we have already 4 or 5 months of Sahaja yoga. Oh no, only 3. Oh, anyway, by that time, 6 weeks means half a life. So a guy who just come in Sahaja Yoga and because he probably feel a little bit attractive, try to keep to hold her hand, and she said no, but he continues, and he was a little bit upset, and because he didn't understand. Oh, he wasn't violent, no, no way, but and she came to you and told you, and this guy, we stay in the same room, probably at least 2 or 3 people, 3 people in the same room. I don't know what kind of room was that one, like a student campus or whatever. Anyway, not a proper hotel. And you make such a big fuss. I mean, you obviously were very, very tough with him. And also you give him an example because I was there with Andre as well. So we are in the room. I mean, Andre, myself, this guy, and you, who came to just make sure that he will understand is something wrong. Look, Andre, Daniel, understand that. Why you cannot understand this very basic stuff? Probably you forget it, but I remember because you are
Pretty forgot, yeah, pretty forgot that.
you you are very very angry, like Shimataji give example, the tough guru who are very tough. I mean, you don't discuss with them. No, no, no way. You should do the right thing. So yeah, I remember that one, and Andre remember it because we talk after that with Andre, and I said, "Oh wow, what tough." You probably forget this kind of stuff, and it's understandable.
Yeah, I forgot, and I think we have changed a little bit also. I'm probably more diplomatic now and more more soft, in my approaches. Uh, I think at that time we still had some level of fanaticism, and but uh, in the meantime, this aspect is very important. So I
Yeah,
don't know.
you do what you have to do. But
Yeah, with what we are, and it's not perfect, but we try to be okay. But euh, as we say in French, il y a beaucoup d'eau qui a coulé sous les ponts depuis. There are lots of water has run below the bridges since then. So
yeah,
I think we are more compassionate and more sweeter. I hope I am sweeter than what I was at that time. So, but you see, when we are young, we are young. So we have this the spirit of the youth, very reactive, very dynamic, very. And when we are getting older, we we tend to be wiser and so and more and moderate than.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Although,
these are beautiful stories. I remember sharing what we had learned from Sahaja, from Srimataji, and sharing that in the parks in these follow-up programs. Amazingly, I don't remember the public programs themselves. I don't remember them. Amazingly,
where, sorry,
probably I didn't.
where?
I don't remember the public programs
Where?
in that hall. I don't remember them at all.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't remember. Again, the picture I show you in the hall is not a public program. Was our meeting, our regular meeting was so after the public program in May, straight away, every week on Tuesday, we meet in that hall. Was our regular weekly program.
Yeah,
In few years, we managed to have few more other halls in Bucharest dedicated more for the new people. But by that time, all of us were new. None of us were more experienced. The only experienced person there was Anka, and a
yeah,
little bit Adrian, her husband, which was on the verge. I mean, he practiced Sahaja Yoga, but so
yeah. I remember. Yeah, I remember Adrian. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Honka left after a while. Huh? She left Sahaja after a while. Huh, Honka.
The story with Anka, it's very complicated and even tragic at some stage because I will start with the tragism. She died. So Anka is no more, if you don't know yet.
Yeah, I think I know, but
Yeah.
I forgot a little. But,
Anka have a very uh, strange behavior, even by the end of 1990, when we come back from France. So Shimataji told her not to think too much, few things, and she didn't take them well. I said that story several times, so I don't want to repeat myself too much. But on short, in Paris, when we left, no, when Shimataji left, we been to the airport, and Anka wasn't there. And Shimataji asked about Anka. Where is Anka? And no one knows. So basically, Anka do not come to airport. I don't know. We never talk about that. Um, so that is September. So one was I have to tell you that I was from one of the first who say the cracks in Anka's behavior. And after that, when Shimataji came in Romania in October, I suppose you not sure if you've been in October when
no, I only went once, one
yes.
time.
Um, Anka was very helpful, putting not her house but her parents' house at Shimataji's discretion. So, but I don't know what's happened there. At some stage, also Shimataji give her advices, telling her that she's not on the right track, not to think too much. That was the main thing
Yeah,
Shimataji told her. I don't know more than that. The point is, when Shimataji left Romania on the 20th of October, Anka was no more the leader and was very much affected. Shimataji let Adrian being the leader, which was the Jure one, not de facto, because he didn't do too much. And after that, the group you sponsor been in India, and Dan Costian was elected leader by Shimataji with Ortiz, another guy.
Yeah, I remember Ortiz. I remember Ortiz and Dan, of course. I was a good friend of Dan, yeah.
So she didn't take well that debacle, and being my first Raki sister, I was very affected by that. But
I can imagine.
I cannot do too much until few years when Antonio come every year when Shimataji come in Romania, and few other Sahaja, French Sahaja. So after a few years, I try to push her back with the help of Antonio. I told to Antonio, look, Anka is keen to talk with you. I go to Anka and said, look, Antonio is here. You don't want to meet him. I lied to both. So uh, she came back a little bit, but yeah, she didn't come too much in the collective. After that, she have a business. Many Sahaja work for them, including myself. She have a very particular way of doing Sahaja Yoga, not too much collective, but yeah, she meditate, sort of. I left Romania in 2001, and after 10 years, probably, I learned that she's sick, and after that, she died.
Yeah, she had a cancer, I think, yeah. But whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thanks a lot for these memories, Daniel. It's amazing to see myself after 35 years. Actually, I don't really keep photos of mine, so it's amazing to see and amazing to see you with a beard, you know. I've had forgotten you.
Yes. Yeah, I like more that picture. It's more light in that picture. And although I'm not here, yeah, most of the people are looking much, yeah, much lighter in that picture, including you. I will send you both of them.
Thanks a lot, Daniel. It was a
I thank you.
nice sharing of past and our past glories.
We are on the other level of glory now.
Yeah, yeah.
We still
Okay, thanks a lot.
still in the glory. I thank you very much, Gwenael, and thank to all the people who are watching us. Hopefully, I will talk with Gwenael again for another meeting about his book, but that's another story. Jai Shri Mataji,
Jai
everybody.
Shri Mataji, thank you very much, Daniel.
Thank you, Gwenael.